So I couldn't decide between having slides or doing a demo, so I guess I'm just going to do both. Hello, everyone. Welcome to my lightning talk about what I consider the cloud native community's best kept secret. That's Buildpacks. My name is Ram. I'm part of the Buildpacks community, and it's my absolute pleasure to introduce you to this wonderful piece of technology that we have as part of the CNCF landscape. The original title of this talk was, something slightly more involved. There's definitely a lot of pain points that people have come to us and spoken about in terms of how it's getting hard to maintain Docker files at scale and how it's hard to prevent developers from just willy-nilly copying lines from Stack Overflow answers and just committing them as real Docker files. And there's security issues, there's maintenance issues, there's so many things. And so the Buildpacks project is placed squarely at solving this problem, and it's built on decades of platform engineering experience for large organizations and large footprints. The idea is to help developers and teams move from code to a container with as small a barrier as possible. And the Buildpacks technology is essentially a collection of programs and scripts. So you'll find Buildpacks written in something like shell scripts, or you might find a Ruby-based Buildpack or something like that. But it basically moves your code through a life cycle, at the end of which you'll have a functional container. So the Buildpacks approach is somewhat distinct to what we are used to in the Docker world. The idea of multi-stage builds, which is a rather advanced concept in Docker, is something that comes out of, that is available by default in the Buildpacks world. There's also a lot of security and compliance use cases that are very easily addressed by Buildpacks because of its pedigree in large-scale systems and big engineering organizations and things like that. Buildpacks also has support for some of the things that the cloud-native community considers most important, vis-a-vis observability. For example, there's a New Relic Buildpack, there's an hotel Buildpack, and things like that. And also, it comes with enough hooks for automation, so you can do reproducible builds and things like that fairly easily. Now, the future of Buildpacks contain some important things relating to ARM-based containers and doing better SBOMs for security and things like that. But obviously, the focus is on providing a homogeneous build experience across different languages and families. Now, if you are interested in a real-world use case of how Buildpacks can be used, specifically for an MLOps vertical, there's a talk tomorrow in the evening at this very stage. So please check it out. A couple of people from the Buildpacks community are giving that talk. But also, I'm available at the project pavilion in the project booth. I think we have some time in the afternoon on both days. So come, stop by, get your Buildpacks questions answered. You can argue about why Docker will continue to amaze you, and I can try and convince you to move to a Buildpacks world. But also the project is moving towards graduation, hopefully in the next year, maybe 18 months. We see it graduate, and we can really use the momentum right now. Thank you so much for being a patient audience and choosing to be at the lightning talks despite so many wonderful sessions going on. And I hope to see you at the booth later today and tomorrow. Thanks.